This is a trade that I call a should trade, and so it's a little bit further on that I've just been talking about. When a market should do something, and if it doesn't do it, should you get out of the trade? That's the next big question. And this was up here. This was the morning run up in the Bund, so you get this quick move higher. Market then consolidates. We build value sideways. So you can see low volume in this area, which is your break up, and that gets you up towards 06s. So very clear where the volume stops. That's where you can be looking to buy this. So any buy down in this little area, 06s to 08s, it's been a full 20 minutes down there at least, gave you the time to get in if you wanted that trade. But if you're buying this, what you're looking for is a break to the upside. We've already been up there, whoops, twice already on the hourly, and once this morning just here. So what should the market do? We should be going through those levels now. It should pick up a bit of pace, push on through and keep the move going. Now I'll show you at price action wise how it does, at least initially on this candle, look like it could well do it. But then it's the price action and it's the spoofing and it's the pulling of orders that gives you just this little clue that perhaps it's not going to do what it should be doing, and for that reason you want to be coming out of the trade. Let me just bring it back up. Here we go. So look at this from the point of view that you're long from 06s. We're currently trading at 12s, 13s. So just give us a little position here. And what you're looking for now is you're looking for these 18s to go and you're thinking, right, break 18 and we're on our way. Perhaps 21s, is your sort of key line. Break 21 and that would be the sign where you feel this is going to get a bit more free now. So decent little bid up, trade 900 into the offer. That looks reasonably good. Feeling quite confident. Trades 300 into the offer as well. 400. That looks pretty positive. You're starting to think, yeah, there's a bit of energy in this. The one thing to note though is watch this size building up all the way up. This is very typical of a little bit of a spoof. And then here we trade another 280. It's pushing through these prices, taking everything out. Size chases up once more. And this is the point where you think, right, we should keep going. We should do the same again, buy straight through. Instead, 600 sells, 800 sells, right at the point where we should continue the move, and then it takes it offered. So we now trade 1,000 at 17s, and still I think here you can be thinking, yeah, this looks all right. You want to see some more actual buying into 18, and again, doesn't come at all. And then very quick, all the size disappears. Didn't trade a great deal down to actually get to trade 15. That's your big clue. It's not actually doing it in the way you wanted. Pushes up through 13s, 14s, 15s, 16s, 17. Buys what's there, buys what's there, buys what's there, buys what's there. Gets to 18, buys nothing, and very quickly that auction activity switches back, selling into 17s then, and all the bids pull. And this is exactly what I mean by a should trade. It should have seen a decent amount trade into 18s. Should have seen pushing of size into 18, and you didn't get it at all. Instead, you got the opposite and selling straight into 17, right at the point where the market should have done something. That's a warning sign. That's a sign that, perhaps you want to lighten the load up here, because at the point where we could be keeping going, we don't do it. It's not as if you're sort of getting to the first time we get up there, say on this high, and you're going, oh yeah, it should do it. We've now been up there 3 times. We've been up there this morning, backed off and found a bid. This is the point where we should continue. And the fact that we don't, the fact it gets spoofed into it, it's a very, very good clue that this is perhaps not going to happen. And as such, we drop back to 06s and then we break through, takes us down through the trend and down towards the 85s area, which as you can see has been previously quite a key area as well. So that's what I mean by a should trade, and recognizing that it's not doing what it should. In that case, be willing to come out of the trade. If the trade won't do it the way you expect, come out of the trade. Also, this now gives you a clue that these 06s are perhaps a little bit of a weaker level than you were initially looking for. If we start backing off there, everyone who's bought it on this phase is now going to be looking at 06s thinking, right, my stop's just below there, don't want to be holding on to it. And we then get the turnover, drop for 06s and fall.